Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. Jamie is with us in Alberta. Hi, Jamie. Welcome, Alberta, Canada. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi, thanks, Dave, for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
I just wanted to say my husband and I started your baby steps last September, so about a year now, and we did the whole beans and rice. I sold everything we had, and I went back to work. We got completely debt-free, paid off $40,000 in debt.
Way to go!
A fully funded emergency fund, and we've already been putting our 15% away into retirement. So now we're kind of on step, I guess, 5 and 6, but we've kind of come to a bit of a, I don't know, it feels like stagnant spot now in this plan because my husband's lost motivation because, we accomplished so much, and he's not really keen to pay down the mortgage. He thinks...
Wait a minute, a Canadian that doesn't want to pay down their mortgage? Do you know how weird that is?
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, he wants to, but not at the expense of us not having any fun for the next few years of our life.
Well, there is something to be said about that because you're used to the intensity of baby step 1, 2, and 3, right? You're just going hard in the paint. Every dollar's going to that, but it doesn't have to be like that for baby step 6.
I know, but
he
I
wants
feel
to
like
live
it's
a
hard
little.
to get out of that. He does, and I want to stay in this mentality because
No,
I
you're
feel
wrong.
like those baby steps. Oh,
You're
but
wrong.
he teaches you how you're just kind of gluttonous and you want things you don't need. And
No, he's
I've
not
really
gluttonous.
learned how
He just would like to eat occasionally.
Yeah,
You've not been feeding the boy.
he wants a new pair of jeans, okay?
Well, it's not so much that. It's bigger stuff. Like he wants, because right now if he works an overtime shift, he brings in about an extra $600 just for one shift. So if he works a couple of those a month, he wants all that extra money to go towards a camper or like a piece of land for us and our kids to enjoy. Which I'm like, I want to do that, but not until we have like...
Do you have the money to save up for that piece of land? And aside from the $600 that he's getting for this overtime, do you have other money to put towards the mortgage?
Oh, yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, we probably have every month, we probably have an extra $2,000 that just kind of isn't doing much.
You got to let him have the 600.
No, not the 600. It may be 1,000. It may be 400. It's not.
Yeah,
his overtime is not relevant. He's not. It's the. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna move after baby step 3 from intense scorched earth, beans and rice, rice and beans, ramen noodles. We're gonna move away from that in baby steps 4, 5, and 6 from intense to intentional. Intentional means these are the stages at which you pay cash and upgrade your car. These are the stages you save up and buy an inexpensive, paid-for, used camper, not a $300,000 camper.
Oh, no.
Okay?
Yeah,
This is the stage at which we go on vacation. This is the stage at which we can put going out to eat back in the budget. This is the stage if we need to replace the 20-year-old mattress, we pay cash for it and replace the mattress.
Yeah.
This is intentional, not intense. And some of those things are going to slow down if you had what you could have put towards the house, but you're going to do some of those things because it's a longer slog to pay off the house. You're moving from sprinting to marathoning.
Yeah.
Jamie, let me ask you a question, and my knowledge on this is somewhat slim, but I do know in Canada, your interest rate changes every several years, right? Like every 5 years. Every 10 years, is that right? Is that what you're trying to avoid? Is there any part of that
Kind of, yeah. So we just re-signed for 5 years of mortgage right before rates went up. So we're only paying 2.2%, which is awesome.
That's great.
No, you just got the pedal to the metal, and you don't want to let up.
She doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are still going to pay off you're still going to pay off your mortgage so fast. You will.
I know,
How much is
the
balance on your mortgage?
About $400,000.
What's your household income?
Is that including the overtime? Generally, it's about $200,000 combined.
Okay, so when do you think you're gonna pay off the house? Like 5 years?
Well, if it's my husband's way, it won't be for 15.
No, your
that's
husband's
not
not
true.
really saying 15. You're whining.
It's not all or nothing.
Well, honestly, it's okay. Originally, when we started your baby steps, we wanted 10 years.
You could do it if you,
9
with
years,
intensity. You could do it in 3.5 to 4 years.
Of course.
I agree.
But no. But I am not going to recommend that.
Okay.
I'm not going to recommend 3.5 to 4. I'm going to recommend 5 or 6 and buy an inexpensive camper. I would not buy the land. I'd buy a nice camper.
Okay.
I'd buy some things around the house, loosen up and enjoy your life a little. So it sounds like if you are really telling the truth about him, I think you're exaggerating his position.
I think
but
so
if you're
too.
really telling the truth about him, what we're telling you to do is between you two. But I'm thinking he's probably closer to where we are, and you're just all riled up.
She's an all or nothing personality. It's like,
I love it. That's what got you here.
of course.
That's wonderful, but it's not sustainable over 4 years, 5 years. It's very difficult to do that. You all did it over a long period of time, but you were in baby step 2 the whole time.
Yes.
And you didn't have a choice.
Look, Sam and I have had that conversation, and I am the one that's like, put all the money on the house. And he's like, calm down.
The
We're
freaking
not doing
Hulk.
that.
Roar!